I've filmed this like 20 times now. Okay. This is a poem I wrote called Soccer Cleats. By me. By Nico. That's me. My dad used to tie my cleats before our soccer games, like any parent might do. Because every time I try, they're too loose or a string pops out, trips me off my feet until I'm laying face first in the mud. I am too old to ask for help now. It's easier to avoid untying my shoes altogether. I just slip them on, and I hate when they come undone, no matter how much I try. Dad does it better, but I suppose he's much older than I am. For what is left to say, please, what I had in me last when I tied that bow must last today and tomorrow too. I can't ask my dad to tie my loose ends like when I was 10. In routine, I'd prop my foot onto his knee. Rarely would they come undone, but then, what's the worry? He was always on the sidelines. He was there when I asked him to play his songs, on long car rides of staring out the window. He listened to my ideas and explained to me his own. I always stopped to ask him why, and he loved to explain. I wonder if my guts could stay tied as neatly, if I could lean my head against him, on the Sundays we stood to sing in a dimmed and monotone church. He was who I was always looking for in the crowd. But I don't reach for my father's warmth anymore, as it has faded into a cold reprise. I hate this place I've grown up at times. It echoes words unspoken. I look at the man I call father. Instead, I see all the parts of myself I've come to loathe. My shoes are untied, so my stomach is tangled in a double-tied knot I wrapped myself in. And it's the worst kind, the kind that will never come undone. Maybe if Dad tried, but I am 19 and I am alone. I am tired and enveloped in my own hypocrisy. But what did he do to fix it? What did my father do to try to apologize for a melodramatic separation of those by blood, of those who should be bound? But even interlaced, I am separated. Even with tied shoes, I will always fall. I literally took so many takes of that I memorized it. But even with it memorized, I still stuttered and messed up so many times. And it's still not, I still never got a perfect take. I thought I did. And I was like, there we go. And then I watched it again and I was like, that's not a perfect take. It actually sucks.